Hello children, myself Shubha Patil Kulkarni. I am going to continue chapter 4 polynomials, 4.4 exercise, 4th main. 3rd main I completed. I am going to continue that exercise, 4.4 exercise, 4th main. 4th main heading is factorize. The heading is factorize. Already you know, you have learned in 8th standard factorization of quadratic polynomial. So the first question is in this manner: 12x square minus 7x plus 1. If the question is in this pattern, if the question is quadratic polynomial, then how to factorize? First, you have to observe for power 2 term, what is the numerical coefficient? And the last term you have to observe. You have to multiply these two terms first. If no term here, you have to understand one is there. Then you can take it last term only and you can find out the factors for that. Here 12 is there means you have to multiply 12 and 1. If I multiply 12 and 1, then including sign you have to multiply. 12 I get. If I multiply these two numbers, I will get 12. So 12 you have to split in that manner. When you multiply two numbers, you should get 12 as answer. And when you add or subtract the same numbers, you have to get minus 7. That is middle term, you have to get it. Middle term numerical coefficient, you have to get it. In that form, you have to split this 12 now. So now, if I split this one as, say 4 3s are, 4 3s are 12, it comes here actually, okay. 4 3s are, if you multiply, you are going to get 12, okay. So you will get, but when you add or subtract, you should get minus 7 means both the numbers should have minus sign. So then these two numbers, if it has minus sign, minus into minus plus, 4 3s are 12. Okay, the same numbers if I add, then see minus 4 minus 3, if I add it, I am going to get anyway the middle term, that is minus 7. Okay children, now see, I am going to write first term as it is. I am not going to change anything for first term. 12x square as it is. Only the middle term I am going to split in this manner. Minus 7x, instead of that, I am going to split that middle term as minus 4x minus 3x. See, value is not changed. The only this middle term I am splitting. Minus 4x minus 3x is minus 7x only. So then last term as it is. Only the first term as it is, last term as it is. Only the middle term, in that manner you have to split. So then, after this step, then you have to grouping two terms, you have to do it group. In that group, in these two terms now, you have to check out. See now. So now in these two now. In these two terms, which is common term then? 12 it comes in 4 table. X is there in both the term. 4x you can take it as common. Then if I take 4x as a common, 4 3s are 12. 1x I have taken as a common, so 1x it remains here. Then minus 1s are 4x, 1s are 4x. Okay. So then here I have to take a common. So but here minus sign is there, here no minus sign. So I will take, what I will do now, here I have to make it same, means minus 1 I will take it as a common now. No common term is 1 is common. So minus 1 I am taking as a common now, because to make it sign same inside the bracket. So now if I take minus 1 as a common, minus 3x. Minus into plus minus, 1 into 3x, 3x. When you will multiply and when you will simplify, no, you should get the same terms. Minus into minus, it becomes plus, so it changes. Minus 1 it becomes. Now we observe once again, this is one term, this is one term. So here in this term, this is 3x 3x minus 1, 3x minus 1 is common in both the terms. In two terms, 3x minus 1 is common. So I'll take out as a common 3x minus 1 and 4x minus 1. So they told for us to factorize. These two are the factors of this expression. Okay. So these two are the factors of this expression, children. Okay, you have to find out the factors in this manner. Okay, children, write down. Write down here whatever, how to split and how to find out. When you multiply two numbers, you should get the product. When you add same number or subtract. When you add or subtract, you should get the middle term as an answer. Like that way, you have to split the middle term. Okay, children, write down. Okay, children, I am going to solve second one. In fourth main, second one. Method is same only. The heading is same. Factorize. Here, this is also quadratic equation only. Power 2 is the highest, so it is in the form of quadratic equation. So now, if the power is highest power is 2, then the method I have to use it same means what is the numerical quotient of x square? 2, and the constant is 3. So I have to multiply those two, then 2 into 3. If I multiply 6, I will get. So this number you have to split in that manner. When you multiply, you should get 6 only. But when you add or subtract, you should get 7. Plus 7 is there. Be careful about sign. Here plus 7 is there now. So if I choose which number, I am going to get product 6, and the sum or subtraction, if I do it, then I am going to get 7 as answer. You have to think and you have to use the numbers. So if I multiply 6 and 1, 6 ones are 6. Yeah. Okay. 6 ones are 6. I am going to get product. So 6 plus 1, if I add these two numbers, I am going to get exactly 7 then. So I can split this middle term in this manner, that is 6 and 1. I can split it because the middle term value is positive. Now, I am going to write the first term as it is. Only the middle term I am splitting now in that manner. That is 6x plus 1x. Value is not going to change. 6x plus 1x is 7x only. But we are splitting in that manner. So plus 3. Last term you don't change anything. After this step, next step is same. What you have to do it? You have to do two terms grouping. After doing two terms grouping, you have to observe which is a common term in these two now. 6 it comes in two tables, so 2 is common. X is here also, is here also, so x is common. Then 2x if I take out as a common in this term, 1x it remains here. Then 2 3s are 6, 2 3s are 6, 1x it remains. Then if I take 1 as common, x plus 3. So now you observe this term and this term. Here also x plus 3 is there, here also x plus 3 is there. So in both the term x plus 3 is common. You take out as a common. Then 2x plus 1. So these two are the factors of this expression. These two are the factors of this expression, children. So this is the way of finding the factors when the given equation polynomial is quadratic polynomial. Okay, children, write down now. Okay, children, now I am going to continue third sum. I am going to solve third sum now. Method is same only. Here the numerical quotient of first term is 6 and the constant is minus 6. So you multiply 6 into minus 6, then it becomes plus into minus. Please be careful when the sign changes. No, multiply plus into minus, minus 6 6 are 36. You are going to split this number now. You are going to split this number means when you multiply you should get minus 36. When you add or subtract you should get 5. Which number I can choose it then? 5 should come. Which number if I choose it? I am going to get plus 5 as middle number, and when I multiply I should get minus 36 as answer. So if I choose plus 9 into minus 4. 9 fours are, yeah, plus into minus, minus 9 fours are 36. So then 9 minus 4 is 5. Okay, I can split this middle term. So 6x square as it is you write it. So middle term you split in this manner, 9x minus 4x minus 6. Okay children, the next two terms you do grouping. Then in these two terms, what you can take it as a common. In both the numbers it comes in 3 table. X, 3 2s are, 3 3s are. So in these two number minus you can take it as common. 2 you can take it as common. 2 2s are 4. 2x minus into plus it becomes minus. So minus already you have taken common means sign changes. 2 3s are. See now here also 2x minus 3, here 2x plus 3, here also 2x plus 3. Take 2x plus 3 as common now once again. Then the remaining terms it becomes 3x minus 2. So children, these two are the factors of the given expression children. Okay children, write down. Children, I am going to continue fourth sum. Factorize 3x square minus x minus 4. Now here 3 is there, here minus 4 is there. Multiply both. 3 into minus 4. So you will get minus 12. Be careful about sign. So when you multiply, you should get minus 12. When you add or subtract, you should get minus 1 only, because no number here in the middle value means it is understood minus 1 is there. So as you see now, you observe this, you will get the same only, 3 minus 4. So you can split this one as, see, minus 4 into 3 minus 12 minus 4 plus 3 is minus 1, middle term you are going to get. So in this manner, you can split the middle term then. So 3x square, first term as it is. In that manner, you split this one. Minus 4x plus 3x is same only, minus 1x you are going to get. The last number you write it as it is. Two terms you do it grouping. Then in this, so what you can take it as a common means, here x you can take common. Out of these two terms, x is common in both, x you can take it as a common. Only 3x it remains then, minus 4. Here no common term means you can't say no common term, 1 is there, 1 is common for all. So plus 1 you can take it as a common. Then 3x minus 4 only remains. Here also 3x minus 4, here also 3x minus 4, common factor you take it out as a common. 3x minus 4 is a common now. The remaining factor is x plus 1 children. Method is same, but the numbers, sign, if it changes, the method you have to follow the same. Children, when sign changes, be careful about sign and see the sign and substitute and simplify. These two are the factors of this expression children. Okay, write down.